This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Livestream Network is a violation of the law.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy. Or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate, because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real, and Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 Fifth Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and we'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Paulie Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza, Grinnell Mutual, Ramsey Weeks Insurance, and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, Latitude Signage and Design. The Dairy Barn. Our strikeouts are brought to you by Michelle's Dance Academy. Our foul balls are brought to you by Tom Sirks Financial, and our innings are brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm. Also a shout out to our scoreboard sponsor, Kurt's Collision Center. And last but not least, let's not forget about those business card sponsors up there in the top right-hand corner. Everyone who is not having commercials, Michelle's Dance Academy, Turnkey Realty, Kurt's Collision Center, Tom Sirks Financial, Grinnell Firestone. So thank you to all those sponsors that keep that business card rolling up in the top right-hand corner. So let's throw it back over to Chris Juni with the call for tonight.
All right, Dan Walker, thank you very much, and good evening, everyone. Welcome to Grinnell Tiger Baseball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. We are at Fowler Field as the Tigers host Little Hawkeye Conference foe, the Newton Cardinals, coming to town, coached by head coach Derek Rogge. They come in 5-9 in the conference, 9-12 overall. Do the Cardinals? They split a doubleheader with Norwalk on Monday night earlier this week, and their starting lineup goes together this way. Leading off and pitching, number 21, Casey Summers. Batting second, first baseman, number 24, Turner Williams. Batting third, DHing, number 10, Eli Stewart. Batting fourth, playing second base, number 7, Drew Thompson. Batting fifth, shortstop, number 3, Brody Bauer. Batting sixth, left fielder, number 11, Finn Martin. Batting seventh, third baseman, number 25, Riley Muchka. Batting eighth, center fielder, number 8, Jake Engel. Batting ninth and catching, number 1, Skylar Milheiser. And playing right field but not batting is number 13, Tade Vanderlaan. And that's what the DH means if you're not familiar with baseball. Eli Stewart, who's batting in the third spot, he will just bat. He will not play in the field. Tade Vanderlaan will play right field, but he will not bat. For the Grinnell Tigers and head coach Tony Stenberg, they split a doubleheader with Oski on Monday night. And they go together this way with their starting lineup. Of course, Brady Kaufman is out for the year, has an elbow injury, and he will not play anymore this year. So the Tigers go together this way for Coach Stenberg. They come in 8-6 in the conference, 15-11 overall. Leading off for the Tigers, playing shortstop, number 3, Cole Blackford. Batting second, center fielder, number 8, Brooks Vosberg. Batting third, third baseman, number 12, Jalen Idle. Batting fourth and pitching tonight, number 17, Carson Penich. Batting fifth and playing right field, number 11, Derek Doty. Batting sixth and playing left field, number 2, Quentin Niffen. Batting seventh and playing first base, number 13, Brady Greif. Batting eighth, the designated hitter, number 23, Braxton Schaefer. Batting ninth and playing second base, number 1, Camden Harms. And playing catcher in the 10th spot, but not batting, is number 22, Eddie Harsheim. So that is how the lineups go together for tonight. One doubleheader tonight. Wrapping up a busy sports broadcast week on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Of course, we have the game tonight, then a softball tomorrow night when they host North Mahaska. Blake Walker will be on the call for that one. And then Friday, I'll be back on the mic for the doubleheader as the Indianola Indians come to town. They are leading the conference. Actually, they're tied with Norwalk now since they split a doubleheader with Pella earlier this week. But Indianola comes to town, and the Tigers host them Friday for a doubleheader over at the softball complex. Well, in baseball here, the Newton Cardinals come in. As I said, they're coached by head coach Derek Rogge, 5-9 overall, or in the conference rather, 9-12 overall. One of their assistant coaches is a familiar name if you follow Tiger sports. Jordan Eli is a former Tiger prep. He played a lot of sports in Grinnell, football, basketball, baseball, among others, and he is one of the assistant coaches for Newton. Statistically, the Cardinals are led by number 21, Casey Summers. He's batting .328 with 19 hits. Turner Williams is their pitcher. Now, he's not pitching tonight. Casey Summers is going to pitch tonight. But Turner Williams is their leading pitcher. He has 53 strikeouts and 36 1/3 innings pitched and a 2.31 ERA. And the leading RBI person for the Cardinals is number 7, Drew Thompson. He has 10 RBIs on the season. For the Tigers, some stats to throw out at you on this season. For the Tigers, statistically, the best hitter, as we said, is not going to play anymore, sophomore Brady Kaufman. He's averaging .465 with 33 hits and 15 runs batted in. But Brady has an elbow injury and he will not play anymore this season. Jalen Idle will be the next hitter for the Tigers. He's batting .373 with 28 hits and 15 RBIs. And the pitching ace for the Tigers, Braxton Schaefer, has 4 wins, a 1.89 ERA, and 55 strikeouts for head coach Tony Stenberg and the Grinnell Tigers. As you can see, the starting lineups have been introduced for Newton, and they are currently being introduced by PA person Dave Schaefer. And we will take a pause, as we always do during the national anthem, and then we will come back for Grinnell Tiger Baseball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Beautiful night out here at Fowler Field. Clear sky, wind blowing from left, or rather right to left on your screen. And we're going to take this pause now for the playing of our national anthem on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. All right, playing of the national anthem is all done, and we are set for baseball tonight here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network on YouTube. You can see our website address in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, tigerslsn.com. You can go there to get the updated schedule. for our broadcast schedule for the summer, which we are rapidly winding down. And also you can have archive and access to any of our broadcasts and live streamcasts we've had in the past. Also, we are on Facebook and also on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and then type in Tiger Sports Livestream Network in the search bar, you'll come to our site. Once you get to our site, if you would click on that subscribe button, you'll be notified every time that we have a Tiger Sports Livestream broadcast going on, as we are the home for the live home games only of Tiger Sports. As I said, wrapping up, our last broadcast will be on July 3rd on a Monday for baseball, and then we'll take a pause for about 6 or so weeks, eight weeks, and then we'll come back in the fall in late August for Tiger football. All that coming up here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. On the hill tonight for the Grinnell Tigers, you see him warming up, is Carson Penich, the junior. Pretty decent outing, has a lot of off speed, not really a lot of velocity, but he has good location, can place the ball, pretty good breaking ball as well. Again, with that wind breaking from right to left across your screen, could be an interesting night. And Eddie Harsheim, the 8th grade catcher for the Tigers, is the backstop for Carson Penich. So leading off for Newton here in the top of the first inning, their pitcher, number 21, Casey Summers. Summers takes a look down at his third base coach, Derek Rogge. And he steps in the box, and here we go for baseball on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. First pitch on the way from Carson Penich. Fastball catches the outside corner for strike one. Again, Penich not going to overpower you with his fastball, but has good location. He can place it pretty much where he wants to. 0-1 delivery on the way. Breaking ball in there for a strike. A beautiful pitch by Penich. He's ahead of the count now, 0-2. Obviously, and always very important to try to get that leadoff person out. And here's Penich with the 0-2 delivery. Fastball swung on and fouled off the dugout on the first base side. That's our first Cirques Financial foul ball. Don't run a foul of your financial situation. Stop in to see Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, and Natalie Pave at Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. 0-2 the count. Fastball low for ball one. Good discipline by Summers not to chase that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Turner Williams is on deck. Eli Stewart's in the hole. If anybody gets on, then Drew Thompson will bat for the Cardinals. Here's the pitch. Big breaking ball misses upstairs, and the count's even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Newton coming off a doubleheader. They split with Norwalk, a doubleheader on Monday night. 2-2. Low and away for ball 3. A nice job by Summers to battle back. He was down on the count 0-2. Now it's battled back to a 3-2 full count. Penich gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. Outside for ball 4, and Summers draws a walk. So nice job by Summers. After going in the hole 0-2, draws a walk. Brings it up to first baseman, number 24, Turner Williams. Statistically, the best hitter. Or check that. Well, one of the best hitters. He's batting up over 300 for the Cardinals. Big lefty steps in to face Penich. Short lead at first for Summers. First pitch in there for strike one. Again, Casey Summers not taking too big a lead off first. Here's the 0-1 from Penich. Breaking ball just misses outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Of course, as is always the case, the Grinnell Tigers softball team is hosting the Newton Cardinals over on the softball complex. We'll try to give you updated scores throughout the night on that action as well. Here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. 1-1 pitch on the way. Runner going. Throw down. It's the strike. Way high out in center field. Nice backup there. And so it's a stolen base for Summers. And just when I say that, he has a short lead off. He takes off and steals a base. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Reverse broadcaster's jinx. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Runner on second for Newton here. Top of the first. Turner Williams at the plate. Tigers not really looking to hold Summers on at second. Here comes Penich. Breaking ball inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. As you said at the top of our broadcast, Brady Kaufman not playing anymore. Has an elbow injury, is out for the remainder of the year. 2-2 upstairs, and that count is full as well. 3 balls, 2 strikes now to Turner Williams. Williams stands in. Penich gets a sign from his catcher. Harsign, pitch upstairs, and a second walk of the inning. Now runners at first and second. Brings up the designated hitter, number 10, Eli Stewart. Again, for those of you not familiar with the rule, in baseball you can have one person DH and all they do is bat. They do not play in the field. And that is Mr. Stewart's job here in this case. Nobody out. Runners at first and second for Newton here, top of the first inning. Already making some noise and threatening here. Penn is trying to pitch out of this jam. That ball swung on off the handle right to the shortstop. Go to second for 1, and they get out at second. Summers advances over to third, and Stewart reaches on the fielder's choice. So it's 6-4. Williams is out, and that brings up runners at the corners and 1 out. Now the number 4 hitter, second baseman Drew Thompson, steps in. He takes a long look down at his coach, Derek Rogge, at third. Flashes a few signs. Thompson taking his time stepping in. And now he does, and here we go. See if Coach Rogge sends a runner at first, Eli Stewart. Penich with the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice off speed. Thompson a bit out in front of that one. No balls, 1 strike. Again, Coach Rogge flashing a bunch of signs at his hitter, Drew Thompson. See if the Cardinals have any play on here. 0-1 pitch on the way. Right down the chute for strike 2. So Penich ahead in the count once again, 0-2. Obviously a great time. Anytime's a good time here for Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. Pitch on the way, swung on, right back to the pitcher, up the middle, taken by the second baseman. Not in time. Got him at first, and the runner at second is safe, and the run scores. So, the run counts for Newton. They lead 1-0. Stewart gets to second base, and Thompson is out. 6-3 for the second out. And Cardinals lead 1-0. Brings up the shortstop, number 3, Eddie Bauer. Or check that, Brody Bauer. Eddie Bauer is the clother outfitter. Breaking pitch, catches the outside corner. Beautiful pitch for strike 1. So runner at second, 2 out. Newton has 1 across here, top of the first inning. They lead 1-0. Shortstop Brody Bauer at the plate for the Cardinals, facing Carson Penich. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball misses outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, first of what ends up being 4 games this week on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Baseball tonight, softball tomorrow night, and softball doubleheader Friday. Swung on and popped straight up in the infield, going back as the catcher to make the play. Does he have a play? Makes the play in foul ground for the third out to retire the side. But the damage is done. Cardinals get 1 run. They lead 1-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pauley, third-generation owner of Pauley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit Pauley'sGrinnellIA.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Pauley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polly Ice Pizza, West Finch Auto Plaza. Welcome to the middle of the first.
All right, and our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm, as always. Many thanks to him and all our fine sponsors who help make this broadcast, this live stream cast possible on the Tiger Sports live stream network, powered by YouTube. Cole Blackford, Brooks Vosberg, and Jalen Idle will be the three batters for the Tigers here in the bottom of the first. If anybody gets on, Carson Penich will step in. Facing Casey Summers, the Newton Cardinal pitcher. Cole Blackford, the Tigers shortstop, steps in as the Tigers leadoff hitter. Again, just a beautiful night out here at Fowler Field. Not hardly a cloud in the sky, if any. Wind light kind of picks up sometimes from right to left. Here's the first pitch. Catches the outside corner for strike one. Already we're seeing, we talked about it before, as in most sports, umpires call things differently. Some umpires have big zones, some have narrow zones. There's a ground ball hit to the second base side, up by the second baseman, over in time, and Blackford's retired on the 4-3 putout. Brings up center fielder number 8, Brooks Vosberg. And again, pitchers and coaches and players have to adjust. Some umpires have big zones, some of them have really tight small zones. As long as they're consistent, players and coaches will adjust. Working quickly with Summers. Here's the first pitch to Vosberg, in there for strike one. Summers gets a sign from his catcher, Milheiser. Here's a pitch on the way up. Pitch lined right back at the pitcher. And Vosberg is out on the line drive, caught by the pitcher Summers. So 2 outs, brings up third baseman Jalen Idle. Here's a pitch from Summers. Fastball down low for ball one. Nice stop by the catcher Milheiser there. One ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on for Grinnell, bottom of the first. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Nice off speed by Summers. Count evens up at 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball swung on, hit towards the shortstop side. Scooped up by the shortstop, bobbled a bit. He's going to have a throw in time. Not in time. And so Idle gets to first. We'll have to check the official scoring up, but probably going to be an error on the shortstop. Brings up the pitcher, number 17, Carson Penich. Probably going to be an error, but we'll see when they get the official score posted here in a few moments. There's the throw over. Idle dives back in time. Summers has a very quick pickoff move and likes to work quickly getting the ball to the plate. There's another throwback. Idle back in time. Idle taking about the same lead as the Newton players were. First pitch outside. Oh, in there for a strike. Okay. Strike one on that pitch. 2, Tiger pitches a throw over. That gets past the first baseman. That throw, Idle will go down to second on the throw. He'll take a big turn, and he will stop there. So there's another error. Tigers now have a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. And a 1-1 count to, or check that, 0-1 count to Carson Penich. Fastball down and away for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on second for Grinnell. Bottom of the first inning, they trail Newton 1-0. Here's the 1-1 coming from Summers. Swung on and chopped Slow roll to the third base side, fielded by the third baseman across the diamond in time, off the bag. Not in time, so runners are safe. Idle stops at third. And Penich reaches on the error. Brings up the right fielder, number 11, Derek Doty. Unofficially, the Cardinals' third error of this half inning. But we'll check that and get that for you here as soon as we can. So runners at the corners, 2 out. Grinnell trails Newton 1-0. Pitch misses low for ball 1. Doty takes a long look down at his head coach, Tony Stenberg, who flashes some signs. And here's the 1-0 pitch on the way to Derek Doty. Swung on and chopped towards the second base side. Fielded by the second baseman over to second base in time for the force out, and that will retire the side. For Grinnell, no runs, no hits, 3 errors, and 2 left. After 1 complete, your score Newton 1, Grinnell 0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate. The top of the second inning is brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm.
All right, we do have a correction. The official score has been posted in that inning, and there were no errors in that inning. It was 2 hits, so no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 left on base for the Tigers in that bottom of the first inning. The main thing is, though, Tigers did not get a chance to score. Newton got the job done, got out of the jam. And now they lead 1-0 as they hit the top of the second. Finn Martin, Riley Muchka, and Jake Engel batting for the Cardinals. First up is left fielder number 11, Finn Martin for the Cardinals. Stands in against Carson Penich. Here's the first pitch on the way from Penich. Ball broke inside, check swing, off the catcher's foot. And it is a ball. So ball 1. I'm told now he did give him a strike on that, okay? So no balls, 1 strike. Here's the second pitch. Breaking ball up and away for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tomorrow night, Tiger Sports Livestream has Tigers softball. The Tigers host North Mahaska in a makeup game. Start around 7 o'clock. Blake Walker will have the call for that one. Here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Breaking ball down and just catches the corner for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And then Friday, we'll wrap up our softball broadcast with a doubleheader. Grinnell Tigers softball hosts Indianola. Pitch way outside for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. We'll have both games Friday night on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. First game at 5:30. Second game about a half hour after the first one concludes. All that coming up this week on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. 2-2 on the way. Outside for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Again, Newton leads 1-0 here in this top of the second inning. Pitch gets past the catcher Harsheim for ball 4. Third walk given him by Penich. Brings up third baseman number 25, Riley Muchka. Jake Engel on deck. The Cardinal center fielder. Pitch right down the middle for strike one. Coach Tony Stenberg makes the pitching calls to his catcher, Eddie Harsheim. Then Harsheim gets a signal to the pitcher, in this case Carson Penich. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball just misses outside for ball one. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. Runner going, it's low for ball 2. No throw from Harsheim. So Martin in there at second base with a stolen base. Cardinals' second stolen base of the night. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Riley Muchka. Tigers kind of threatening to hold him on now. Steps off the rubber, does Penich. The runner retreats, and we'll start this all over again. Second baseman's right there. Now he goes back to position. Here's the pitch. Upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch on the way. Swung on and fouled back, out of play. That's another Cirques Financial foul ball. And now the count should be 3 balls, 2 strikes. To the Cardinal third baseman, Riley Muchka. Finn Martin, the runner at second, nobody out. Newton leads Grinnell 1-0. Top of the second inning. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. And a big Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout for Carson Penich, and Muchka strikes out for the first out. Our strikeouts brought to us by Michelle's Dance Academy. So much needed strikeout there by Penich, and there's 1 down. Brings up center fielder number 8, Jake Engel. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice off-speed pitch by Penich. Again, usually has pretty good placement with his fastball, and then does have breaking balls he likes to throw. Here's the 0-1. Swung on a foul right back at the fence for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Cirques Financial Services, their office located on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. 0-2 now here to Jake Engel. Great time for another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and that is hit into shallow infield, I guess. Thought the center fielder was coming in, but the shortstop makes the catch. So Engel flies out to the shortstop for out number 2. Finn Martin stays at second, and there are 2 down. Brings up the catcher, number 1, Skylar Milheiser. So 2 out, runner at second for Newton. They lead Grinnell 1-0. Again, if you want to know where our website is, the address is in the lower left part of your screen. Pitch swung on, that's off the handles, hit up in the infield. Third base shortstop, third baseman calls for it, makes the catch for the third out to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. After 1.5, Newton leads Grinnell 1-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn and Polley's Pizza.
All right, to the bottom of the second inning we go. As always, our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm. Tigers will send the 6, 7, 8 hitters. Quentin Niffen, Brady Greif, and Braxton Schaefer will come to the plate for Coach Tony Stenberg. Facing Casey Summers, Newton Cardinal pitcher. Try to get an update over here on the softball. So Quentin Niffen, the left fielder for the Tigers, steps in. Here in the bottom of the second inning, Grinnell trails 1-0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Newton's up on Grinnell 1-0 early on in that softball game, second inning. First pitch low for ball 1. Summers working quickly. Second pitch upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. Again, Quentin Niffen, Brady Greif, and Braxton Schaefer coming to the plate. That pitch low and away for ball 3. 3 balls and no strikes. Summers working very quickly. Here's the 3-0. Catches the corner for strike 1 as Niffen was taking all the way. Pitch, much to the groan of the Tiger fans, is called a strike. Full count pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped to right field. It's going to be, caught by the right fielder. Wow. Diving play by the Newton Cardinal right fielder. That's Tade Vanderlaan. That gets past him. We might be looking inside the park home run. Fantastic play by Vanderlaan. Robs Niffen of a base hit, and that is 1 out. Brings up first base number 13, Brady Greif. Swing and a miss for Greif for strike 1. I've done a few baseball games, and Summers works as fast as any pitcher I've ever seen. He literally only takes about 3 or 4 seconds between pitches. That was a foul ball for strike 2, another Cirques Financial foul ball. Nothing wrong with that, just simply pointing that out. Here's a pitch swung on and fouled again by Greif. Out of play down the first base side. No balls, 2 strikes. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Now Summers going to ask for a new baseball. Didn't like that one. I've always wondered, umpires put the ball back in the bag. No, he tossed that one away. But a lot of them just put it back in the bag, and then I wonder if later on if they switch it out, they just grab it again and put it back in play. Just something to think about. Swung on, hit towards the shortstop side. Greif running towards first, throw in time. And Greif is out at first on the 6-3 putout for 2 down. Brings up the designated hitter, number 23, Braxton Schaefer. Tiger pitcher. Not pitching tonight, but DHing. 2 out, nobody on for Grinnell here. Bottom of the second inning. Newton leads 1-0. First pitch in there for strike 1. Second pitch on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Now Schaefer down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch from Summers. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And Schaefer goes down on strikes, and that will do it. No runs, no hits, no errors on left. After 2 complete, Newton 1, Grinnell 0 on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza.
To the top of the third inning we go. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nichols, State Farm Insurance, on the corner of 146 and Highway 6. And Brett Nichols, our proud sponsor of our innings for all our sports all season long on the Tiger Sports live stream network. Top of the order for the Cardinals, Casey Summers, Turner Williams, and Eli Stewart will be batting. Casey Summers, now the pitcher, steps to the plate. He walked, stole a base, and scored his first time up. Has the only run for the Cardinals so far. Facing Carson Penich. Summers steps in, and here we go. Breaking ball upstairs for ball one. Here in the top of the third inning. Fastball up and in for ball two. 2 balls and 1 strike. Breaking ball swung on and fouled back, out of play by Summers for strike 1. That's a Cirques Financial foul ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Wind blowing right to left across your screen here. Here's the pitch. Swung on, foul right back to the fence. Count evens up at 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's another Cirques Financial foul ball. Don't run afoul of your financial situation. Stop into Cirques Financial Services. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, Natalie Pavey. Office located on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Pitch on the way. Swung on and ripped to right field. That's going to drop in for a hit. Clean single that time by Summers. And he is on with a single to right field. Brings up first base number 24, Turner Williams, for the Cardinal. Williams walked and then was forced out on a play. See if Coach Derek Rogge has anything on here. No signs as yet, so Williams steps in, facing Carson Penich. Pitch in there for strike 1. Oh, 1 the count now to the Cardinal first baseman. Breaking ball upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. The designated hitter, number 10, Eli Stewart, waits on deck. Here comes the 1-1 from Carson Penich. Runner going inside for a ball, no throw down. So Summers has his second stolen base of the night. And it's 2 balls and 1 strike to Turner Williams. Then with the runner in scoring position again and nobody out here in this top of the third inning. Here's Penich with the pitch. Breaking ball outside. Nice stop by Harsheim. 3 balls and a strike. Eli Stewart, the DH, is on deck for the Cardinal. Here comes the pitch from Penich. Swung on and foul, pop foul, out of play down the third base side for strike 2. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's another Cirques Financial foul ball. make the call right now. Let's have a Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout right here. 3-2 on the way. Swung on him. That is hit to right center field. Moving over to make the play as the left fielder makes the catch for the put out. The first out of the inning. Nice play that time by Quentin Niffen. Makes that catch. Brings up the designated hitter number 10, Eli Stewart. He walked and got to second his first time up, but did not score. One out, runner at second base. Newton leads Grinnell 1-0 here in the top of the third inning. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. Nice off speed for strike one. Still 1-0 Newton with the lead over Grinnell in softball. Oh, 1 pitch on the way here from Penich. There's a ball hit into center field. See if the runner tags and goes. He tags up but does not go. Nice catch by the Tigers center fielder. Gets the ball in quickly. And Stewart flies out to center field for the second out. Up hit on that score. It's now 1-1 Grinnell in the bottom of the second inning. So Tigers softball team is tied it up here, bottom of the second. We'll have softball action tomorrow night here on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. The Tigers host North Mahaska in a makeup game. Around a 7 o'clock or so start. Blake Walker will have the call for you on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Drew Thompson, now second baseman, steps in. Steps in. First pitch, swing and a miss for strike one. Thompson grounded out his first time up. 2 out, runner at second base for Newton here. Top of the third inning. They lead Grinnell 1-0. Penich with the delivery. Fastball is down, misses low for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. One ball, 1 strike is the count. 2 outs. Pitch on the way, swung on, and that's popped straight up on the right field side. Brady Grife for first base, running in. Cannot make the play. Gets past him there. So it goes down as a strike 2. A Cirques Financial foul ball. And the count is 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at second for Newton here. Top of the third inning. Penn is trying to get out of this inning and strand that runner at second. Here's the pitch on the way. Breaking ball in there for strike 3. And Thompson strikes out looking. That retires a side. After 2.5, your score Newton 1, Grinnell 0 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by Grinnell Mutual and Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate.
To the bottom of the third inning we go. Our inning is brought to us as always by Brent Nickel State Farm Insurance. Tigers will send the 9, 1, and 2 hitters. So Camden Harms, Cole Blackford, and Brooks Vosberg scheduled to bat this inning. They'll lead it off with second baseman number 1, Camden Harms. He stands in against Casey Summers. First pitch swing and fouled off. For strike 1, a Cirques Financial foul ball. Again, Summers wanting to work, but had to retrieve the foul ball, so he has to wait just a moment. Now Harm steps in, and here is the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Harm's in the hole now, no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for Harms for strike 3. So Harm strikes out for the first out. Brings up the top of the order, number 3, shortstop Cole Blackford. He grounded out to second his first time up. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball way outside for ball 1. If you take a look on your screen, you notice the Newton Cardinal catcher puts that right leg way out. There's a swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, not saying that's bad. Skylar Milheiser is just interesting to point out. You see that from time to time from different catchers. Saves their knees. There's a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Again, Summers working very quickly. Swung on. That ball is ripped to left field, but right at the left fielder. There to make the catch for the second out. So Blackford flies out to left field. Brings up center fielder number 8, Brooks Vosberg. He lined out to the pitcher his last time up. So Vosberg stands in. Here's the pitch. Fastball down and away for ball 1. One-oh pitch on the way. Swung on, foul back, out of play. Evens the count up at 1 ball, 1 strike. That's another Cirques Financial foul ball. One pitch on the way. Low and away for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Nice discipline by Vosberg not to chase that one. Here's the pitch. Swung on, that's ripped to right field. That's going away from the right field. That's going to drop in for a hit. So Vosberg gets on with a clean signal to right field. 2-out rally perhaps. Brings up the third baseman, number 12, Jalen Idle. Idle was given a hit his first time up. We thought it might have been an error, but they ruled it as a hit. So and he got all the way to third, but could not score. So he's 1 for 1 tonight. Here's the pitch from Summers. Ball in the dirt. Nice stop by Milheiser, the Cardinal catcher, for ball 1. 2 out, runner at first. Bottom of the third inning, Tigers trail Newton 1-0 here on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Chris Juney, Dan Walker with you here on this Wednesday night. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch down and in for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Idle. Idle takes a look down as head coach Tony Stenberg flashes some signs. Summer takes a look over first, and here we go. Swung on. That ball is popped up to right field. Second baseman moves out. Right fielder comes in, makes the catch for the third out to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left. After 3 complete, Newton leads Grinnell 1-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn and Polley's Pizza.
To the top of the fourth inning we go here at Fowler Field. Christian E. Dan Walker with you on this Wednesday night. Our innings brought to us, as always, by Brett Nichols State Farm Insurance. And Newton will send the 5, 6, and 7 hitters, Brody Bauer, Finn Martin, and Riley Muchka to the plate. Bauer, the shortstop for the Cardinal. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. Facing Carson Penich. Again, Cardinals lead 1-0 here. Already in the top of the fourth inning. Penich with the pitch. Breaking ball catches the corner for strike one. A few Newton Cardinal fans had a couple of groans on that one. No balls, 1 strike now to Bauer. Fastball jumped on. That's hit to left field. Going back for the Tigers and making the catch right back by the fence is a Tiger left fielder. That's Quentin Niffen. So Bauer flies out deep to left for the first out. As they say, just missed that one. Brings up the left fielder, number 11, Finn Martin. Martin walked and reached second his first time up. 1 out here, nobody on. Top of the fourth. Penich with the first pitch, swung on off the handle down the first base side, and running over to make the attempt was first baseman Brady Grive. Had it hit his glove, but just could not quite bring it in. So it's a foul ball for strike one. It's a Cirques Financial foul ball. No balls and 1 strike. Riley Muchka waits on deck for the Cardinals. There's a swing and a foul ball out of play. That made the softball field. That foul ball, that Cirques Financial foul ball. No balls, 2 strikes. Martin now awaits the pitch from Penich. Big breaking ball. Didn't break for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Sometimes things don't go according to plan. That one was supposed to break. It didn't. It's just one of those that got away. Another big breaking ball upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nice job by Finn Martin to battle back and even up the count at 2-2. 1 out, nobody on for Newton here, top of the fourth inning. They lead Grinnell 1-0. 2-2 on the way. Fastball just misses. Count is now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball up and in. And Finn Martin draws a base on balls. His second walk of the game. Brings up the third baseman, number 25, Riley Muchka. He struck out his first time up. Muchka takes a long look down at Derek Rogge. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. Umpire very deliberate on his call, but he did get the call in. Strike 1. Martin is at first base after having drawn a walk. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. One nothing. Newton leads Grinnell Top of the 4th inning. 1 out, runner on first. Here's the 1-1 pitch on the way. Ooh, thought he was going to swing. Upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and a strike. So Muchka now standing in. Here's the pitch. Swung on, that is popped straight up behind home plate. Catcher giving chase, and it is out of play. So Muchka hits a foul ball, and it's 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's another Cirques Financial foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2 pitch on the way from Penich. Runner's going, pitches up and in for ball 3. Throw down is in time. Eddie Harsheim gets the throw down to second, and Martin is caught stealing. That's a 2-4 put out for the second out. And Muchka now has a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes, but now there are 2 outs, nobody on. Nice job by the Tigers to get that out. 3-2 on the way. Fastball misses low for ball 4, so Muchka gets on. Brings up center fielder number 8, Jake Engel. He popped out to the shortstop his last time up. 2 outs, runner on first for Newton. Top of the 4th inning. They lead Grinnell 1-0. Muchka, one of the bigger leadoff we've seen tonight. There's a pitch from Penich, swing, and are they going to count that a foul ball? There's been no signal by them. Now they're okay. Now they say foul ball, so that's strike 1. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Home plate umpire usually puts their hands up to indicate foul ball, but nothing was there, so the runner tried to go to second, but it was a foul ball for strike 1. Breaking ball outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, just a beautiful night here at the ballpark. Not a cloud in the sky, just a light breeze. Pitch on the way, swung and foul back off the fence for strike 2. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, Natalie Pavey at Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Stop in and see them today to help chart your financial future. Pitch on the way. Swung on, it's foul back, out of play again. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. And that's 1 ball and 2 strikes to Jake Engel, the Cardinal center fielder. Engel hanging tough now against Penich. Throw back to first is close, but back in time, says the first base umpire. Muchka had to dive back, but he got back in time. And it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A little bit of pause there while Penich adjusts his glove. Now we're set to go for the 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner on first. Here's the pitch. Misses upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Coach Tony Stenberg uses hand signals to call the pitch into his catcher, Eddie Harsheim. Then Harsheim relays the signal to his pitcher, Carson Penich. Here's a payoff pitch. Oh, throw to first. Not in time. Muchka dives back in. Carson Penich, a junior for the Tigers. Only 3 seniors on this Tiger baseball team. Brady Grive, Jalen Idle, and Brashton Schaefer. There's a pitch pitch swung on and dropped into shallow left field. That's going to be a hit. So Engel got the pitch he wanted, just got the bat out. Nice piece of hitting. Lofted it over the infield into left field for a single. And Cardinals have runners at first and second with 2 out. Brings up the number 9 hitter, number 1, Skylar Milheiser. He popped out to third base his last time up. Home plate umpire going to dust off home plate. And here we go. So Cardinals, despite 2 outs, now have a runner in scoring position. Threatening here in this top of the 4th inning. They lead Grinnell 1-0, getting that first run way back in the first inning. First pitch now to Milheiser. Swung on, that is ripped to left field. Coming in to make the catch and play, though, for the Tigers is the left fielder. And that is the 3rd out, which will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left. After 3.5, your score, Newton 1, Grinnell 0 on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
Every sunrise offers new opportunities to dream big or to take that next small step. Every sunrise is another chance to build on the one before or to start with a clean slate. Because every sunrise is tomorrow's promise made real. And Grinnell Mutual is tomorrow's promise protected. Trust in tomorrow and contact a Grinnell Mutual agent today.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza and Grinnell Mutual. To the bottom of the 4th we go. Our innings, as always, brought to us by Brett Nichols State Farm. They want to give a big shout-out, tip of the hat, and a thank you to all our fine sponsors who make our broadcast possible. They include, let's not forget, those business card sponsors. You see them rotating in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. And our specialty sponsors, Michelle's Dance Academy for Strikeouts, Search Financial Services for foul balls, and innings by Brett Nichols State Farm, as well as all of our other sponsors. We truly appreciate that. Help us bring Tiger Sports to the live stream on your mobile device. Leading off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 4th inning, 4, 5, and 6 hitters. Carson Penich, the pitcher. First pitch swung on and chopped foul for strike 1, a Search Financial foul ball. Penich grounded out his first time up. There's a pitch swung on. That's ripped into center and going to drop in front of the center fielder for a single. So Penich gets things started. Tigers get to lead off person on base for the first time in this ball game. Brings up number 11, right fielder Derek Doty. Doty was also given a single back in that first inning when we thought there might have been an error, but it was ruled a single, a hit, so Doty has a hit on the night. Stands in against Casey Summer. Penich at first. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, a beauty in there for strike 1. Summers has really been throwing really good pitches. A lot of strikes tonight for the Cardinal pitcher. That pitch catches the outside corner for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Coach Stenberg flashes a lot of signals. Derek Doty gets the sign, steps back in. He will face Summers. Throw over, Penich back in time. Again, not many runners are taking too big a lead off. They're staying inside the grass, inside the little C-shaped cup there, the grass cutout. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball inside for ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner at first for Grinnell here. Bottom of the 4th inning, Tigers trail Newton 1-0. We'll try to get a softball update for you here this next half inning. Tiger girls hosting the Newton Cardinals in softball. There's a ground ball hit by Doty. That's going to get through the infield
and going to left field for a hit. So a clean single for Doty. Just out of reach of the third baseman, and the second shortstop could not chase it down. So runners at first and second for Grinnell. Nobody out. Brings up the left fielder, number 2, Quentin Niffen. See if Coach Stenberg maybe puts a bunt in play here to get somebody over. Niffen flied out to right field his last time up. Niffen stands in against Summers. Now Summers steps off the rubber. Steps off the mound, gets back on. Runners retreat, and here we go. Cardinals not holding anybody on. Infield in for the Cardinals as well. Here's the pitch. Swung on, ripped right back at the pitcher. He catches it for the line drive out. They double off the runner at second, and the runner at first gets back in time. So just like that, things can change in a hurry. So lined out to the pitcher, who turns and throws back to second to get Penich, and Doty safe at first, gets back in time. Brings up the first base, number 13, Brady Greif. 0 for 1 on the night. Pitch outside from Summers for ball 1. Well, Tigers just about 30 seconds ago looking really good. Runners at first and second, nobody out. Now they have a runner at first with 1 out. Throw over, not in time. Doty gets back. Casey Summers working quickly and very efficiently tonight for the Cardinals. That pitch right down the chute for strike 1. That ball thrown back. Runner was going. Some confusion there by Newton. Summers is looking over towards his first baseman. But Doty down at second for a stolen base. 1 ball, 1 strike. Over on the Tiger softball diamonds, one of the Tiger players just hit a home run. We'll get that update for you here in just a moment. There's a pitch swung on and fouled out of play over the right side. Rianne Reese with the home run. Tigers take the lead back 3-2 in the bottom of the 4th. That's a Search Financial foul ball, by the way. Here's the pitch. Swung on and chopped towards the shortstop side. Shortstop charges it, takes it on the big hop over to first in time. Scooped up nicely by the first baseman for the 3rd out to retire the side. No runs for Grinnell. They trail Newton 1-0 after 4 complete on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
At Ramsey Weeks, it's the synergy of insurance and real estate that makes our local office vibrant. At Ramsey Weeks, our success depends on yours in buying or selling property, in insuring your car, home, farm, or business. In your time of need, our success depends on yours. Ramsey Weeks Insurance and Ramsey Weeks Real Estate, 715 5th Avenue, Grinnell.
Grasshoppers, turtles, polar bears, and chunky monkeys? The Dairy Barn, located at 1810 6th Avenue in Grinnell, is not your typical barnyard. Stop by before or after the big ball game to pick up your favorite ice cream or flavor of the day yogurt. They also have a full line of delicious foods, including tenderloins, pulled pork sandwiches, popular chicken wraps, and much, much more. Don't have time to stop at the barn? Catch them on the move at some of the favorite events around Grinnell, or give us a call and try out our catering. And don't forget to check out www.dairybarngrinnell.com to order online or the Chow Now app. Remember, I scream, you scream, we all scream for Dairy Barn.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by the Dairy Barn.
5th inning we come to, top of the 5th. As always, our innings brought to us by Brent Nicholls State Farm. New pitcher on the hill for the Tigers, Brooks Vosberg. Stepping in, coming in from center field, Carson Penich, the Tiger pitcher, goes out to center field. They'll bat in the same order, but now Brooks Vosberg pitching for Grinnell. Leading off for Newton here in this top of the 5th inning. We are to the top of the order. The pitcher, number 21, Casey Summers, who's walked and scored and singled. 1 for 1 on the night is Summers with a run scored. The only run of the ball game as Newton leads Grinnell 1-0. Again, we'll have Tiger girls softball tomorrow night. A makeup game. North Mahaska comes to town over at the softball complex. We'll have that game for you on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Blake Walker will have the call for that one. Here's the first pitch. Swung on, and that pitch is popped up to the right field side. Giving chase is Brady Greif. It's going to land way back by the fence for a long strike. Another Cirques Financial foul ball, and it's strike one. And then, of course, we'll finish off the week with a doubleheader softball as the Tigers welcome the leading Indianola Indians to the softball complex. That breaking ball swung on and jumped out to right field. Summers gives it a ride, but back to make the catch is the Tiger right fielder, Derek Doty. And Summers is retired for the first time tonight to right field for the first out. Brings up the first baseman, number 24, Turner Williams. Williams is walked and was tagged out on the fielder's choice and also grounded out. First pitch from Vosberg outside for ball one. That ball swung on, and that is ripped to right field, and that is over the right fielder's head off the fence. Coming into second is Williams with a double. Jumped all over that pitch from Vosberg, and Williams stands at second with a double. Brings up the DH, number 10, Eli Stewart. Stewart has walked and flown out his prior two trips. One out, runner at second for Newton here, top of the fifth inning. They lead Grinnell 1-0. Williams at second base. Eli Stewart the batter. Here's a pitch from Vosberg outside for ball one. Wind blowing right to left now, as you see out in center field. That pitch catches the outside corner for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Softball score again, 3-2, bottom of the fourth. Tigers take the lead on the Rian Reese two-run homer. Pitch swung on and chopped foul behind the plate. Another Cirques Financial foul ball for strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runner at second for Newton here, top of the fifth. Here's a pitch from Vosberg. Check swing and did not go around, says the home plate umpire, so it's ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tigers kind of semi-threatening to hold the runner on. Now they go back to their positions. Here's the pitch from Vosberg. Breaking ball down and away, gets past the catcher. Runner will advance to third. That's Williams. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three balls, 2 strikes now. To the Cardinal DH, Eli Stewart. Vosberg gets assigned. Here comes the pitch. Yep, called time. Vosberg took a little too long, so Stewart steps out, asks for time, is granted time by the home plate umpire. And we'll reset and do it all over again. That pitch swung on and ripped into left field for a single. And Williams trots home. So an RBI single for Eli Stewart. And Cardinals now lead 2-0. In this type of game, that is a very, very big insurance run. I realize all runs are big, but in a 1-0 game like that, a little extra insurance is always good. Brings up second baseman, number 7, Drew Thompson. 0 for 2 on the night. Grounded out, struck out his prior 2 trips. Facing Brooks Vosberg. Here's the pitch. Swung on, and that is lifted into right field. Derek Doty camping underneath it, makes the catch for the second out. So Thompson is retired, flying out to right field for the second out. Brings up shortstop number 3, Brody Bauer. Bauer has 0 for 2 on the night, flied out both his prior 2 trips. Again facing Brooks Vosberg. Runner at first, 2 out. Here's a pitch. Low for ball 1. Newton leads Grinnell 2-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. 2 outs, runner at first for the Cardinals. Here's a pitch from Vosberg. Swung on and ripped. Fouled on the third base side. Bauer really turned on that one for a Cirques Financial foul ball. That's 1 ball, 1 strike. See what Vosberg comes up here. Coach Stenberg calls the pitchers from the dugout, and the catcher relays the signals to the pitcher. That breaking ball swung on, just getting a piece of it and fouling it out of play is Bauer. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Don't run a foul of your financial situation. Stop in and see Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, or Natalie Pavey at Cirques Financial Services on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. 1-2. Catches the outside corner for strike 3. Bauer can't believe it, but it is a called strike, and Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout at a great time limits the Cardinals to 1 run. 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. After 4.5, Newton leads Grinnell 2-0 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
This is a story about signs. It's also a story about people's experiences. The humble sign. They are everywhere. But signs are more than just a plaque on the wall, an arrow, or letters on a building exterior. Signs help you leave a legacy or start a new chapter in life. All those signs have to start somewhere, and that's where we come in. We're your trusted partner in everything signage and graphics. Big signs, little signs, ADA, routed, dimensional, digital, environmental graphics, monument, donor and history recognition. We do them all. And more importantly, we work with you to understand what is best for your location, budget, brand, and building code. You don't need to be an expert in design, wayfinding, zoning, materials, installation, or ADA compliance. We'll be your trusted partner throughout. Because signs do more than point the way. They help the world make sense.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Latitude Signage and Design.
In the bottom of the 5th inning we go. Innings brought to us by Brett Nickel State Farm. Leading off for the Tigers, Braxton Schaefer, the DH. Takes the first pitch low for ball 1. That pitch hit up the middle for a clean single. So Schaefer gets on. And just like last inning, Tigers get the leadoff runner on. Going to bring up the second baseman, number 1, Camden Harms. See if Stemmer's going to have a courtesy runner, but no courtesy runner. So now the throw over, Schaefer dives back. Harms now steps in, the second baseman, 0 for 1 on the night. Facing Summers, here's the pitch. He scored a bunt, pulls it back, takes the ball outside for ball 1. Again, Braxton Schaefer, the DH at first base, and now Coach Timmergy is going to have a courtesy runner for Braxton Schaefer. And Brady Kaufman, while he can't pitch or hit or play in the field, he can run, apparently. So Brady Kaufman is a courtesy runner for Braxton Schaefer. In this case, it's a pinch runner, because Braxton's not a pitcher or a catcher. So 1 ball, no strikes now to Vosberg. Or check that to Camden Harms. Throw over. Kaufman gets back in time. Here's the 1-0. Harms squares the bunt. Fouls it off the fence for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. One ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Runner first. Throw over. Not in time. Kaufman gets back. And now Summers set to deliver. Pitches inside for ball 2. Throw down is not in time. Kaufman gets in a second on a very close play. So Kaufman slid to the outfield side of the bag to dodge the tag. He's in a second. That's 2 balls and 1 strike to Camden Harms. Here's the 2-1. Harms scores to bunt. Perfect bunt down the third base line. Only plays to first. So Harms does his job, gets the sacrifice. Gets Kaufman over to third. And that's a 3-4 put out on the sacrifice. To the top of the order we go. Shortstop number 3, Cole Blackford. 0 for 2 on the night. Again, Tigers have a runner at third base. The first time somebody's been to third tonight for Grinnell. Breaking ball misses inside for ball 1. Summers again working very quickly on the mound. That ball ripped into center field. That's going to drop in for a hit, and Tigers get on the board. Kaufman trots home. Had to wait for just a minute to make sure the ball wasn't going to be caught. Kaufman goes home. RBI single for Blackford. The Tigers cut the deficit in half. They trail now 2-1. Brings up the pitcher, number 8, Brooks Vosberg. 1 out, runner at first base. Tigers trail Newton 2-1 here. Bottom of the 5th inning. Here's a pitch to Vosberg. Swung and fouled back off the fence for strike 1. It's another Cirques Financial foul ball. Vosberg. Tiger 8's going to pitch, and now runner goes. Pitch is in there for a strike. Throw down is not in time. Gets away from the shortstop anyway. So Blackford in a second with a stolen base, and it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Here is the pitch on the way. That ball swung on and popped foul up and out of play behind home plate. And correction, it is no balls and 2 strikes now to Vosberg. Blackford at second. Here's the 0-2 now from Summers. Chopped foul down the third base side. Vosberg hanging tough against Summers. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Cirques Financial Services located on Main Street in downtown Grinnell. Stopping to see Tom Cirques, Dustin Smith, or Natalie Pavey today. Well, don't go now, they're closed, but you can stop in and see them tomorrow. Pitch swung on, and that's ripped into left field for a single. So Tigers will have runners at the corners now as Blackford goes to third. Vosberg gets a single. Tigers have runners at first and third with 1 out. Brings up the third baseman, number 12, Jalen Idle. Idle 1 for 1 on the 1 and 2 on the night. Single and flew out his prior 2 trips. No motion by Coach Rogge, so Summers stays out there. And Idle steps in. Summers now gets a sign from his catcher. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice fastball down and in on Idle for strike 1. Tying run just 90 feet away for Grinnell here. Here's the pitch. That swung on, and that is popped up into left field. Let's see. Players get their cloud. Oh, they dropped it. It's safe. 2 players went together, and they dropped the ball. Thought we might have a sacrifice fly, but they dropped it, and Blackford scores, and we are tied at 2 apiece. Wow. So we'll see how that's ruled. It's probably going to be an error, but we'll see. Brings up center fielder number 17, Carson Penich. 1 for 2 on the night, grounded out and singled his prior 2 trips. So we are tied up at 2, and that was ruled an error on Newton. First pitch from Summers in there for strike 1. Just catches the corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch now from Summers. That pitch chopped off the plate, heading towards the infield. Third baseman bare hands it across the diamond in time to get out of third. And Vosberg gets down to third. Idle gets to second. And Penich is retired on a nice play. The Cardinal third baseman bare-handed that ball. Riley Muchka threw it to first. And now there's 2 down, but runners at second and third. Brings up right fielder number 11, Derek Doty. And they're going to put Derek on to load the bases. That's the new rule in baseball, adopted by all levels. Instead of throwing 4 pitches and taking time, they can simply say, I'd like to walk him intentionally, and they give him the free pass. Brings up Quentin Niffen, the left fielder. Bases loaded, 2 out. Here's a pitch. That ball gets away from the catcher. Tigers racing home. He's going to get there, and he's safe. Pitcher thought he had a. Summers thought he had a tag. Ruled safe. And now the Tigers have taken the lead. Runners move up on the pass ball. So runners at second and third with 2 outs. Tigers now with a third run this inning lead 3-2. Here's the pitch on the way. Pitch is outside for ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes to the Tiger left fielder, Quentin Niffen. Pitch from Summers up and in for ball 3. 3 balls, no strikes. If Niffen gets on, first baseman Brady Greif is on deck. .30 pitch outside for ball 4. Summers walks Niffen to load the bases, and that brings up the Tiger first baseman, number 13, Brady Greif. Greif with a chance to really put some space between the Tigers and the Cardinals. They already lead 3-2, getting 3 runs this inning. Here's a pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Casey Summers trying to pitch out of this jam here in this bottom of the 5th inning. Pitch swung on and out to right field goes the ball. First baseman ranges back, makes the play for the third out to retire the side. But the Tigers get 3 runs. They now lead 3-2 over Newton on the Tiger Sports live stream network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
Tiger Sports live stream network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza. And this top of the 6th innings brought to you by Brent Nichols State Farm.
So the Tigers get 3 runs across in the bottom of the 5th, and they turn a 2-0 deficit into a 3-2 lead. For Brooks Vosberg, the Tiger pitcher, Cardinals will send the 6, 7, and 8 hitters to the plate. Finn Martin, Riley Muchka, and Jake Engel set to bat for Coach Derek Rogge. So leading off this top of the 6th inning for the Cardinals, number 11, left fielder Finn Martin. 2 walks on the night, 0 for 2 with 2 walks is Mr. Martin. Riley Mushka and Jake Engel scheduled to bat. Here's the first pitch from Vosberg. That was up and in. Good job of getting out of the way by Finn Martin that time. That pitch for ball 1. Had a pause. It looked like it might have hit him or nicked him, but it did not, says the home plate umpire. There's a pitch, swing and a miss for strike 1. Nice off speed by Vosberg. One pitch on the way from Brooks. Swing and a miss. Nice breaking ball. Martin out in front of that one, and it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Now Martin steps in. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. Misses upstairs. Tiger fans really wanted that one, as you heard. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good eye by Finn Martin. 2-2. Upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Tigers lead 3-2 here, top of the 6th. That pitch down low, and let's see. Oh, it was a strike. Okay, it was a strike, but he dropped it, so they threw down to first to get the out. So Martin does get a strikeout. Rather, Martin does strike out. Vosberg gets a strikeout, and that's a Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout as well for the first out of the inning. Brings up the third baseman, number 25, Riley Muchka. 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout tonight is Muchka. Facing Brooks Vosberg. Fastball swung on and hit out to center field. Penich camps underneath it, makes the catch for the second out. Brings up center fielder number 8, Jake Engel. 1 for 2 on the night. Popped out and singled his prior 2 trips has Engel. Here's a pitch from Vosberg. Outside, ball 1. Vosberg working quickly himself. Here's the pitch on the way. Breaking ball upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes. We're back on the air tomorrow night. Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Grinnell Tigers softball. The Tigers host North Mahaska in a makeup game. Here's the pitch. In there for strike 1. 2 balls and 1 strike. That game will start right around 7 o'clock or maybe 7:30. We'll check that. You can check that on our website. Pitch upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Or 3 balls and 1 strike, pardon me. Blake Walker will have the call for that game tomorrow night. Our website address is in the lower left-hand corner of your screen, tigerslsn.com. Here's a pitch. Swung on and fouled back off the fence. And now the count fills up at 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's another Cirques Financial foul ball. Vosberg working quickly here in his own right. Again, 2 outs, nobody on for Newton here. Top of the 6th, they trail Grinnell 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Upstairs and gets away. The catcher for ball 4. So, Engel gets a walk. We'll get an update here. We believe over on the softball diamond, Newton has homered. We'll try to check that score for you here as well. Brings up the catcher, number 1, Skylar Milheiser. He is 0 for 2 on the night as Milheiser. Facing Brooks Vosberg. Pitch low, gets away from the catcher. Back to the backstop for ball 1. Engel goes down to second base. Pitch gets past Harsheim there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out. Runner at second for Newton here. They trail Grinnell 3-2. Vosberg gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Nice off speed swing and a miss for strike 1. Newton has taken the lead on Grinnell 4-3 in softball. There's a pitch. Check swing. And he calls it a ball, I believe. He put both arms out like he's safe, so I'm assuming that's a ball. So 2 balls and a strike to Milheiser, rather. Pardon me. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice off speed for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Runner at second for Newton here. Top of the 6th inning. They trail Grinnell 3-2. Big pitch upcoming here. And now we have time as Milheiser steps out. Pitch of the game coming up right here for young Brooks Vosberg. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Here's a payoff pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. And Engel strikes out. That's another. Milheiser strikes out. That's another Michelle's Dance Academy strikeout. And that ends the threat for Newton. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. After 5.5, your score. Grinnell leads Newton 3-2 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Hey there, I'm Joey Pollei, third-generation owner of Polley's in Grinnell. Since 1957, we've been serving you the flavors you savor. Dine in, carry out, or pick up our frozen pizzas for a night in. Our promise to you? Everything is made from scratch, and we only use the freshest ingredients, guaranteed. Plus, get your kids signed up for our Pags Pals program to get free pizza and shirts. Visit polleisgrinnellia.com or ask your server how to sign up. See you soon at Polley's Pizza Grinnell on 5th Ave between Main and Broad Street.
The Tiger Sports Livestream Network is brought to you by Polley's Pizza.
All right, to the bottom of the 6th inning we go here. Our innings brought to us by Brett Nickel State Farm. State Farm Insurance there. Our thanks to him and all our fine sponsors help us bring these broadcasts to you on your preferred mobile device, your method of viewing. Tigers will have the 8, 9, and 1 hitters scheduled. And I see Brady Kaufman stepping in to, looks like he might be pinch hitting here. We were told he would not be playing. He has an elbow injury, but obviously he's giving it a go. He courtesy ran. And now he's going to bat here in this bottom of the 6th inning. Some type of injury to Brady's right elbow. So we'll see. So he is going to step in. He will pinch hit for Braxton Schaefer, who he pinch ran for. So Kaufman will step in. Here in this bottom of the 6th inning to face Casey Summers, still on the hill for the Cardinal. Kaufman, the left-hander, will take his time stepping in. And here we go. Kaufman squared a bunt, pulls it back, takes it outside for ball 1. Pitch from Summers on the way. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Camden Harms on deck. Cole Blackford in the hole for Grinnell. Breaking ball outside for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Summers now awaits for Kaufman to step in. Kaufman does. There's a swing and ball fouled off for a Cirques Financial foul ball for strike 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Tigers lead 3-2 here, bottom of the 6th inning, getting 3 runs in that 5th inning. Pitch outside, nice stop by Milheiser. Blocks the ball, and it's 3 balls, 2 strikes. Kaufman now steps in. Here's a 3-2 on the way from Summer. Outside for ball 4. So Kaufman draws a walk. Brings up the second baseman, number 1, Camden Harms. 0 for 2 on the night. See if Camden's going to be bunting here. Coach Stenberg flashing a lot of signs down there at third base. Harms steps in, and here we go. Harms squares the bunt. Pitch is outside for a strike. I thought it was outside, but it must have caught the corner for strike 1, says the home plate umpire. No balls and a strike now to Harms. Top of the order for Grinnell. There's a throw over. Gets away from the first baseman. Kaufman's going to race down to second. He'll give a big turn. He's going to chug on to third. Here comes the throw. Not in time. Kaufman is in there on the 2-base error. And Kaufman is now at third base. Still no balls, 1 strike now. 2 Harms. So Tigers got something brewing here. Tigers have something brewing here in this bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch is low. Oh, it does catch the corner all right for strike 1. Or rather strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3, and Harms strikes out for the first out. To the top of the order we go. Shortstop number 3, Cole Blackford for the Tigers. 1 for 3 tonight with a run scored is Cole. Brady Kaufman sits at third base with 1 out. Here's the pitch from Summers. Swing, and the throw down to third. Fake the throw, rather. Swing and a miss for strike 1. No balls, 1 strike now to Blackford. Pitch upstairs for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Brooks Fosberg waits on deck for the Tigers. Pitch swung and fouled back off the fence for strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's another Cirques Financial foul ball. 1 out, runner at third. Here, bottom of the 6th inning. Grinnell leads Newton 3-2. Pitch on the way from Summers. Inside for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Brady Kaufman at third base with just 1 out. That pitch swung and missed. Oh, it was a foul tip. Okay, they did call it a foul. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Nice piece of hitting by Blackford just to get a piece of the bat on it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Summers asked for, and we'll get a new baseball. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out for Grinnell in this bottom of the 6th inning. They lead Newton 3-2. Pitch on the way from Summers. Outside for ball 3. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Again, Brady Kaufman at third base for Grinnell. Pitch swung and just foul back. Nice piece of hitting by Blackford. Catches a piece of it, fouls it back off the fence. Count remains 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's another Cirques Financial foul ball. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3 and the second out. So Blackford strikes out, brings up Number 8, the pitcher, Brooks Vosberg. He is 2 for 3 on the night. He has flied out, singled, and scored his prior 3 trips. Has Mr. Vosberg. A nice night for him so far. Facing Casey Summers, the Newton Cardinal starter. Vosberg stands in with 2 outs. Here's a pitch. Swung on and foul back out of play. A Cirques Financial foul ball for strike 1. 2 out, runner on third base for Grinnell. Bottom of the 6th inning. Tigers lead 3-2. Here's a pitch. Outside, nice stop by Milheiser. Had to slide way over outside the left hand batting batter's box to get that one for ball 1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. Upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. Newton led 2-0 going to the bottom of the 5th inning. The Tigers got 3 across. There's a pitch swung on, and that is ripped foul down the third base line for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. So Summers is at 94 pitches. And boys, in baseball in Iowa and most other states, you have to keep track of pitches. Now, time called by Vosberg. Now he settles back in, ready to face a 2-2 pitch from Summers. Did he go around? They say no. And the field umpire overrules and says he did strike out, and that is the 3rd out to retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, 1 left. After 6 complete, your score, Grinnell 3, Newton 2 on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network.
Jeff Finch here from West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell. We normally go to the auction to restock our used cars and trucks, but prices have skyrocketed. If we're going to overpay, we'd rather overpay our friends, neighbors, and past customers. Bring your vehicle in for a quick 20-minute appraisal. You can either take the cash, trade for a different vehicle, or walk away. In some cases, your vehicle may be worth more than you paid for it. See us at West Finch Auto Plaza in Grinnell or online at westfinch.com.
The Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is brought to you by West Finch Auto Plaza. This top of the 7th is brought to you by Brent Nickel State Farm.
As Dan said, we go to the top of the 7th. Tigers trying to bring it home. Having got 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning to take the lead 3-2. Cardinals would go with the top of the order. 1, 2, 3 hitters. Casey Summers, Turner Williams, and Eli Stewart set to come to the plate for head coach Derek Rogge. After tonight, the Tiger Boys baseball team is back in action at home Friday as they will host Indianola in a doubleheader here at Fowler Field. We will have the Tiger girls softball doubleheader versus Indianola on Friday. First game at 5:30, second game about a half hour after the conclusion of the first one. Both games on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network. Tomorrow, we'll have softball as well. The Tigers host North Mahaska in a makeup game. Blake Walker will have the call on that game tomorrow night. All that coming up this week on the Tiger Sports Livestream Network, powered by YouTube. Top of the 7th we go. Casey Summers, the starting pitcher for the Cardinals, steps in. He is 1 for 3 with a walk, a run scored, a single, and a strikeout. Pitch from Vosberg outside for ball 1. Vosberg trying to protect that 3-2 lead. Pitch swung on and chopped down the third base side, but just foul. It's a Cirques Financial foul ball. Count as 1 ball, 1 strike. Update over on softball diamond. Newton leads Grinnell 4-3 in the top of the 7th. They have runners at first and second. That pitch upstairs for ball 2. 2 balls and 1 strike. So Vosberg trying to close the deal here. Get the Tigers the victory. Pitch swung on and grounded up the middle. That's going to be in there for a single. So Summers is on. The tying run gets on with a clean single up the middle. Brings up first base number 24, Turner Williams. Williams is 1 for 2 on the night. Grounded out, flied out, and doubled and scored. Has Mr. Williams. And he steps in now to face Brooks Vosberg. Again, tying run at first. Go ahead run at the plate for the Cardinal here, top of the 7th inning. Pitch from Vosberg. Swung on, and that is lifted to center field. Giving chase as the Tigers center fielder. He's going back, makes the catch, kind of over his shoulder. Wow, what a catch there. And Summers did not tag up. He had a retreat. So nice play that time by Carson Penich in center field. Tracks that one down. Williams gave that one a ride. But the Tigers get that all-important first out. Brings up the DH number 10, Eli Stewart. Pitch from Vosberg low for ball 1. Stewart on the night has walked, flied out, and singled his prior 3 trips. 1 for 3 on the night for the designated hitter for the Cardinal. Here's the pitch from Vosberg. Swing, and that ball's hit off the handles towards the second base side. Quickly charging as a second baseman, over in time to get the out at second. Runner does advance to second on that play. Check that, get the runner at first, so Stewart grounds out. Nice play by the Tiger second baseman. Had to charge that one, picked it up barehanded, and then threw it over. Camden Harms made that play for the Tigers. And there's 2 outs, brings up second baseman Drew Thompson. 0 for 3 on the night. Again, tying run is at second base for the Cardinal. Here's a pitch outside for ball 1. And here comes the 1-0 pitch. Over the softball diamond, the Tigers got out of that jam. They still trail Newton 4-3, coming to the bottom of the 7th. Pitch low for ball 2. 2 balls and no strikes to Drew Thompson. Now there's time called as Coach Stenberg wants to come out and talk to his troops. Going to give instructions to his infield and his players. Gets a couple soft baseballs to the umpire. Again, Brooks Vosberg, the young Tiger pitcher, second baseman, infielder, center fielder.
He's played every position.
I've been told he just played every position for the Tigers this year, so
The only position
you need
he hadn't played was right field, and last Friday he played.
you need those guys in the lineup. So Coach Timber giving big instructions to his team, trying to close the door here on the Cardinals and get this victory. So Drew Thompson steps back in. He's ahead of the count. 2 balls, no strikes. 2 out. Runner at second. Tying run at second for the Cardinals here in this top of the 7th inning. Thompson stands in to face Brooks Vosberg. Vosberg gets a sign. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and hit down the first base side and trickles foul. So 2 balls and 1 strike. Another Cirques Financial foul ball. Ball was kind of riding the line, then hit a dirt or rock or something there and bounced foul. So it's a foul ball. 2 balls and a strike. 2 out. Runner at second for Newton. Here comes a 2-1 offering from Vosberg. Breaking ball misses upstairs for ball 3. 3 balls and a strike. If Thompson reaches, Brody Bauer, the shortstop, scheduled to bat for the Newton Cardinals. He's on deck. Pitch upstairs for ball 4. And now the lead run, the go-ahead run, is at first base. Tying run at second base brings up Brody Bauer, the shortstop. 0 for 3 on the night. Flied out, strikeout his prior 3 trips has Mr. Bauer. facing Brooks Vosberg. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike one. Vosberg protecting that 3-2 Tiger lead. A pitch outside for ball one. 1 ball, 1 strike. Vosberg taking his time now. Gets a sign from his catcher. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. Swung on, that is hit to center field. Parking under it is Penich. Makes the catch for the third out to retire the side, and that is your ball game. Grinnell trailed most of this game, but got 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th inning, and they win the ball game 3-2 over the Newton Cardinals. For my partner Dan Walker, I'm Chris Juney saying good night from Fowler Field on the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network.
This live stream is a copyright of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network. Reproduction or distribution of this live stream without permission of the Tiger Sports Live Stream Network is a violation of the law.